The internet has recently experienced explosive growth. Today, businesses all over the world are making use of the internet to tune their operations and offer new and better services to their customers. The internet first became available in Kenya during the 1993, as at the end of March 2019, the total internet data subscriptions stood at 46.8 million. And unemployment has led to increased adoption of the internet in Kenya and other sub-Saharan countries. According to a World Bank report, The Global Opportunity in Online Outsourcing, Kenya ranks among the top 25 countries in the world with the highest number of online workers. Majority of these workers have turned to online freelancing because they have spent a long time unemployed and searching for professional, traditional work.
Of course, there are a lot of motivations that will make somebody to venture into online work. But the most important one, and that is the greatest in this city, is unemployment. And I remember even at one point we used to even go to a primary school, and the principal of that school offered to pay us 6,000 shillings per month. Then I said, wait, I remember I used to do some work, which even if I did as little as so little jobs, so few jobs, I wouldn't make less than 10,000 a month.
Lack of employment opportunities led Ben Muhindi, a student at the University of Nairobi, to the internet in search of ways to earn an income. And it's here where he found a platform to fulfill his passion in writing.
Basically, my working online started with academic writing. And as I did academic writing, I later on found that I could do many other things. So it went to article writing, then it went again to tutoring students that were online. I remember there was a point in time that I was tutoring a student who was doing a master's actually, and it was so strange that I was in third year in Nairobi, University of Nairobi. I was tutoring somebody who is in Western Governors University in Alabama. It was so strange, and I really tutored her in our unit. And moving forward, she actually outsourced all her work to me, and I really helped her to even finish her master's.
But for other students like Machuka, they got their motivation to work online after seeing schoolmates thrive and earn an income by only sparing some time and having a laptop connected to the internet.
I got the idea from my friends who were in campus before me. And everyone wants to survive out here. So you have to interact with people, get to know from them what they love, what they do. In such a manner you steal actual ideas from them without them knowing. You don't want really to depend on your parent to send you every coin in a month. You want to look independent, and you want to make your own choices in terms of clothing, food you take, and you want to attend parties in the city. You need that cash. That is why I really need the extra cash.
The internet is vast, and an entry person can easily get confused on where to start. There are numerous platforms that can be used to launch your content on the internet, and one needs to have a clear understanding on how each works to be able to find clients.
I couldn't say it's easy. Nothing is easy actually. Yeah, you have to research, you have to sit down, you invest time, okay? You need resources to put in work and all that. So it's not easy. There are actually challenges that you meet here and there.
The determinants of success in online labor platforms are so simple. Number one, we need to understand that the confluence of digital technologies, that is the online labor platform itself, and the worker power yield organizational forms that are characterized by high oversupply of workers against demand of work, and even intense competition for work. So at the end of the day, for you to succeed, you need what we call individual market bargaining power in terms of skill, such that a person who is skilled in a field is likely to earn more than a person who is not skilled. But skill is not the only thing. You need reputation in terms of good ratings. Reputation, by the way, means two things. Reputation means the ability for your former clients to return to you, and it also means the good ratings that you have. So a good rating will attract your new client. But a good relationship that you had with your former client will bring them over and over again. And by the way, the clients that I'm servicing right now, they are referrals that I got from a client whom I did for work, and they chose now to give me work off the platform.
With the increase in unemployment rates, the government of Kenya, through the Ajira Digital Program, an agency that is involved in training young people to access digital job opportunities, has sought to train young people on how to earn an online income. Machuka is a beneficiary of this program.
If you want to get online and start working, you need skills, right? To get these skills, sometimes they could be offered at a very high, rate out here. They're very expensive. Ajira is a government initiative that comes in and gives you these skills freely. You don't pay for it, okay? They were here just the other day, actually, this month. The training took 2 weeks, and people came out of that, class very, very contented, because Ajira, first of all, it will help you to, as much as they teach you the skills you need, interpersonal skills, how to interact with the client and all that, they'll help you open the websites, you see, which is a very tricky thing when it comes to, you want to open an account for online writing. It's not that easy, but Ajira comes in so handy. They'll help you open those accounts, and of course they will give you a few nuggets on how to go about that. And at the end of the day, trust me, you shoot high. Ajira helped me to open transcription accounts, and that was awesome. I'm feeling like I love transcription right now. Yeah, it is an easy way to make cash when you're bored around and you just want to listen to something and transcribe. It's awesome.
The training goes a long way in ensuring that workers are able to find legitimate jobs and avoid getting scammed. But the best is having the skills to find clients and work with them directly instead of going through an intermediary. By eliminating the intermediary, the worker is able to earn a higher income and can therefore spend less time working.
Then I bought an account. So when I bought an account, things really changed. I used to earn 200,000 per month, and I used to have a lot of writers. I remember at one point in time I used to have 12 writers. So I used to pick jobs because I realized there's so much money in being an intermediary than actually writing yourself. So I used to pick the jobs at night, distribute them during the day, and then make my money.
You have to invest a lot of money that you make into the same. Okay? Yeah, so with me, averagely I could make up to 20,000 in a month, and in a bad month you could be paying between 7,000 to 10,000.
But online work is not for the faint-hearted. Just like any other job search, one needs to be relentless in searching for online opportunities.
It all depends with where they are passionate about, because when you look at online job and what you have in the market, because technology is very dynamic. If you're passionate about technology, then it means also it will also be your responsibility to differentiate what you're passionate about.
So mostly during the evening after classes, I usually have transcription work to do, so I must set 2-3 hours for transcription, and then later on after I've taken supper from around 9 p.m. I'll grab some 2 hours extra also to do some article writing and essays and content writing for various websites for my clients. I've done a lot of work. Yeah, I couldn't state a clear number that this is the kind of job I've done, the number, but then I've done so many, you can't even count them. Yeah.
Years ago, students used to wait until graduation to start looking for work. Otherwise, it had become challenging for students to find their way into the job market before completing their studies. The internet provides opportunities for students to have an income at the same time, hone their skills as they prepare for the job market or self-employment.
You need to be very competent how to create and how to use the internet. How do you upload? How do you blog? How do you create your own? How do you aggregate information? It is very critical. And right now, actually, I don't understand why journalism or journalists are so much into looking for work when it is very, very easy for you to employ yourself and you work for many companies at your own pace without being bossed around, and the technology has made the platform so easy and quicker for you to be able to create your own and be your own boss.
But this is a sector that is rewarding. It requires discipline, and of course, if others have made it, Kenyans know that no human is limited, so they can always go.